Hello YouTube, this is William. Welcome to another introduction. Whoop, wait a minute. Before you run off to the website, it ain't there. This is a proprietary knife design that was done specifically for a authorized dealer in Wasilla, Alaska. And their website is right below. I've also put a direct link in the description box below. So, in order to get things moving, let me tell you about the knife. As you can tell by the title, this knife's name is a Alaskan Scout. Okay, it's in Alaska. That's who the knife was designed for. The Great Northern Knives approached me a few months ago, and they want to do wholesale orders, and so we've been doing that for a while. And then he approached me and said, Jeff did, and said he wanted to do a specific model for their store. And he gave me some parameters to work around. And so this is what I have developed specifically for the Great Northern Knives store in Wasilla, Alaska. And I hope in the sun is not too much, all right? So just kind of give you an idea about the knife. The knife is pretty much a Kephart with a woodsman's grind. It has a Scandi that flows all the way through, as my woodsman's designs do. If you look very closely, I don't know if I can get the light just right, but there is a blended saber that comes up about here, so it actually thins down the spine to where you have a very thin tip for your piercing, your cutting, your slicing, your dicing, your butchering of game, your fire camp crafts and all that kind of stuff, but still have the thickness here to do your batoning and things like that. All of these knives are AEBL. They are 5/32 AEBL stainless steel. They will come in natural canvas micarta, OD green canvas micarta, and black canvas micarta. The handle is the same handle as on the NKs, the WC NKs. And the reason I did that is because it's so universal to just about everyone who has ever handled my knives, say that handle on the NK fits their hand just perfectly. So knives of this size, I've started going to that handle design. The blade length on it is about 4.5, 4 3/4, something like that. The overall, I mean, all of these knives are handmade. They're all hand ground and everything, so I mean the variances, they're going to vary slightly here and there, but the overall length is about 9 3/4. The width of the blade is about 1 1/4, 1 3/8, somewhere along in there, kind of in between. But anyway, they fill up your hand very nicely. They're not too big, they're not too small. It's just a nice size belt knife to carry around and work. But you can only get these at the Great Northern Knives website. Or you can go to my home page, wcknives.com, and go to order knives web page, and below that there is a authorized dealer web page, and they're listed on there as well. You can click on that link. Just to kind of give you a comparison between the Master Woodsman and the Alaskan Scout, there's a size comparison right there. The Master Woodsman has a little bit more belly. He didn't want as much belly in his. He wanted more of a pure straight edge, but with the woodsman's grind. So this is the design that we came up with, and I think it's going to be a very, very useful utilitarian general purpose blade. I mean, this knife is, I mean, with this thin down section here, you can see the kind of distal taper right here. Man, it's a phenomenal slicer. Just doing the field test on this knife, I didn't have a camera with me, but sorry. But anyway, of course, with a Scandi grind, it's going to do those feathers and everything for you very well. And also this thin down part to get in there and get those joints separated and butchering game and things like that, and slicing your carrots and your onions and your tomatoes on camp, and just all of those tasks that you use a knife for that we don't ever talk about hardly. So anyway, please visit their website, see what else they got, and be sure and pick you up one of these Alaskan Scouts. I expect the first run to go very quickly, so don't hesitate. Go ahead and get you in on the first run. And until the next one, you guys get in the backyard, whittle on a stick. Be sure and take plenty of Band-Aids with you and lots of knives. We'll catch you again soon.